friends, online shoppers, impulse clickers.
Lend me your gift cards. Seriously, because all of our online shopping carts just got a whole lot more expensive. And nope, it's not because of Prime Day. It's because of a new executive order signed by Donald Trump. But before we get into that, please like and subscribe. Helps me out. And if you want to see my face again, it helps out with that too. All right, let's get into it. So Trump signed a new executive order, a bunch of gobbledygook titled Suspending Duty-Free de Minimis Treatment for All Countries. In layman's terms, that basically means screwing everybody else, the working class and the middle class. And it goes into effect on August 29th. What does it do? Well, it ends the rule that allowed low-cost goods under $800 to enter the U.S. tax-free. That means everything from $10 headphones to $40 kids' clothes to $2 phone chargers. All of those will now be hit with tariffs, fees, and customs delays. That $2 charger that breaks in a week, yeah, now it's going to cost $18, and it still breaks in a week. Who's this really affected? What? You and me. Of course, because that's who the Trump regime affects every single time. But it especially affects Amazon shoppers looking for cheap deals, Etsy sellers who source their materials abroad, small businesses who buy components direct from China and India and other countries abroad. It's also affecting low-income families just trying to stretch every dollar. So what's changing? Again, what'd you get before? Packages under $800. That's duty-free. No customs, no tariffs, none of that. Normally when things come into the U.S. from other countries, the government charges a little extra money, called a duty, or a tariff. It's like a tax on imported stuff that we pay, not the country of origin. But for a long time, if your package was worth less than $800, the government said, nah, we won't bother with that. We're not going to charge a tax on it. That's what's called duty-free. If you've ever been through an airport, there's whole shops with it. So your $10 phone case stays $10. Now, well, you could be paying a flat fee of $80 to $200 per item, depending. Or maybe it's a percentage-based tariff, depending on where it's from. You know, all those differing percentages of tariffs on everything, depending on the day of the week and, whether Donald Trump decides that he wants to put it on. Even postal shipments aren't safe. Sure, they get a 6-month grace period for now. Well, officially, the U.S. claims that the system was being abused. They say too many drugs, counterfeit goods, sketchy items were coming in under the radar. And when you hit Temu and Shein with a sledgehammer, you also crush every honest buyer and seller along the way. So what comes next? Well, expect shipping delays, expect higher prices, expect confused sellers and overwhelmed customs agents. Logistics companies like FedEx and UPS, they're already losing stock value. And free shipping from China deals that you used to love, they're gone. So yeah, you might as well kiss that $1 mystery gadget goodbye. So if you're wondering why your Amazon order now costs double, well, this is a big reason why. Because the U.S. just ended the internet's global clearance aisle. And we're all going to feel it, especially the folks who can afford it the least. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Keep the faith, defend democracy, and I'll see you later.